Yo, Wagwan people. What is up? What is up? Okay, so we are live again, live from the village. How is everybody doing today? Gonna play a little bit more of what am I playing today? Overwatch. Play a little bit more Overwatch today. But before I do, I'll just talk for a little bit, you know. Talk for a little bit. Actually, while we're talking, let's see if I can test this out with this.
The thing goes skibby kip and the boom skia boom.
Yeah, I got that back. Yeah, I got that back. I got my soundboard back. I've got my soundboard back. I'm not sure. I mean, I think I know what happened. Well, I don't know what happened, but I think I know why it's back. I think something to do with the motherboard. I'm guessing because I did update, change the firmware, not the firmware, the BIOS, not firmware, BIOS on the a few days back, and I just tried reinstalling it again, and it works. Before I was trying to install it, and for some reason it would not install. It would not install at all. So just try and reinstall it again, and it worked this time. So yeah, we've got my soundboard back.
Bazinga, 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 bazinga.
Yeah, I don't need that repeating itself. Okay. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about what's happening in the world today before we move on to Overwatch. So switch over to this screen so y'all can see what I can see. So Kylie Minogue has a new album coming out. I don't know how many Kylie Minogue fans out there are in the village. I don't know if I will call myself a Kylie Minogue fan. I do like some of her songs. You know, I've been following her career fairly loose, I'll say. You know, back in the olden days, I didn't listen to her a great deal, but you know, she was always, well, she was a big deal, so you kind of had to pay attention. But you know, respect to Kylie Minogue. As far as I'm concerned, she's the one true Kylie. The one true Kylie. But yeah, it's just a new album coming out called Golden. I did hear one song from the album. I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but I did listen to one song that's released as a single. Maybe a couple of songs actually that's released as YouTube singles. Well, I watched them on YouTube anyway, and yeah, that seemed pretty cool. You know, pretty cool song. So yeah, I might have to check that album once it's out. What else is happening? Director, we stand with Black Panther. Which director said that? The director of Disney film A Wrinkle in Time says, we stand with Black Panther on representation in Hollywood films. Okay. So Ava DuVernay? DuVernay. Ava DuVernay. She directed Jay-Z's video. I don't know what it's called right now, but yeah, that one. She directed one of Jay-Z's, a recent one. Fairly recent. Michael B. Jordan's in that as well. Okay, so Ava DuVernay's film is based on a book by Madeleine L. Engel and has an almost entirely female cast and crew. One of its stars, Reese Witherspoon, agrees, saying, "We have to change the storytellers before we can change the stories." They spoke at the European premiere of the film held in London on Tuesday. Wrinkle in Time follows the story of Meg Murray as she travels across dimensions to rescue her scientist father. Here's the thing about this, like I don't have an issue with this stuff. I mean, you know, you want to make a film with an all-female cast and all whatever cast and all this cast. I think that's fine. That's all more power to you. You know what I mean? And every story deserves to be told, as far as I'm concerned. What I'm maybe not too keen on is the idea of making that the forefront of how you promote it. You know, I mean, to be fair, I don't think that's what they're doing with. At least I don't think that's what they're doing with this movie. But certainly in terms of this article, you know, how they're kind of phrasing the whole thing about, yeah, we stand on this. It's like, yeah, I mean, tell stories of all females or all this or all that. That's fine, but you know, that shouldn't be the reason why you go to watch it. You know what I mean? You shouldn't watch it because it's all females. You should watch it because you're interested in the story. You know, that's not what they did with Ghostbusters. You know, the whole thing about, oh, if you people who hate this film are sexist because they don't like women. And it's like, no, they just didn't really like the movie. I liked the movie. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was all right. Well, yeah, you know, don't guilt trip people into seeing your movie. Just say, hey, this is a film. We think it's a good story. Maybe you enjoy it too. Hopefully you like it too. It is what it is, man. There's only so many times you can say, yo, Frozen Gamer, what up, homie? How's the jokes coming along? You know, I was just talking about this Wrinkle in Time thing. I mean, there's only so many times you can say this movie has an all-female this, or an all-black this, or an all-whatever this, before it becomes not really that much of a big deal anymore. So it's like, that can't be the focus of your promotion. Otherwise, what else? Yeah, anyway, whatever. Well, that's on me. How's your day been? What's been happening in Frozen Gamers world? Doesn't seem to be a whole lot happening in the world today. I mean, Stephen Hawkins died. That was, like I said, I think that's the biggest news today. Stephen Hawkins dies at 76. Another celebrity died. Maybe not as famous as Stephen Hawkins, but you know, someone who's fairly well known in the UK, Jim Bowen. He used to host a TV show called Bullseye back in the day. I used to watch that when I was a kid. So yeah, rest in peace to Jim Bowen. Rest in peace to Steve Hawkins. Yo, Wagwan, Mr. Man. Nothing, man. Nothing in your day. Come on, man. Come on. How's your day, Mr. Man? There must be something happening. I'm going to turn this music down just a tad. A little bit more, actually. In fact, maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, I think my there's okay. Let me know if that's too low for the music. Hopefully it doesn't just look like I'm just bopping my head to nothing. The Crown's Claire Foy was paid less than Matt Smith. Well, that's interesting. That's like the whole thing about equal pay and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, would it be fair to say Matt Smith is the bigger star? Would it? Clearly had a better agent. Stephen Hawkins died. Yeah, Stephen Hawkins died. Jim Bowen died. Bullseye House. Yeah. Jim Bowen. Rest in peace, man. Okay, so Claire Foy, Queen Elizabeth in the acclaimed Netflix series The Crown, was paid less than her on-screen Duke of Edinburgh, Matt Smith. Despite Foy's Golden Globe winning performance, Smith's previous work on Doctor Who earned him higher pay. The show's producers said they said it would not be the case for the third series when Olivia Colman replaces Foy. It is the latest example of the gender pay gap in the industry. Here's the thing about this. I don't think there is an example of the gender pay gap. I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm on the outside looking in, so I'm sure there's lots that I don't know. But I don't think it's as simple to say they gave him more money because he's a man. You know? I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure. Here's the thing. Like, when I heard about The Crown, I would say that the thing that stuck out to me most was more Matt Smith than Claire Foy, because I knew about Matt Smith from Doctor Who. That's not the reason why I watched it, though. I mean, I watched it for other reasons in the end. But that stood out to me a little bit more than Claire Foy. And that's no disrespect to Claire Foy. That's just I had not heard of her before The Crown. So, at least in my mind, Matt Smith is probably the bigger star. At least was the bigger star at the time. I think it's probably might have switched around since then. I don't know. But I think Matt Smith was probably the biggest star at the time they were doing it. And as such, was maybe able to negotiate a better pay, but it looks better in the headlines when you say, oh yeah, gender pay gap. Bullseye's old school show. Yeah, it's like 80s, I think. Yeah, 80s. Used to watch that in the 80s, man. Old school show. Hasn't been on for a long time, I don't think, actually. No, he just died today. He died today. Jim Bowen. He just died today. 80 years old. Don't guys get paid less in the adult film industry? I wouldn't know, Mr. Man. You know, they probably do. Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like the regular film industry, then I imagine men probably do get paid less in porn than women do. At least the average man. Maybe not all men, of course, but I think the average dude probably gets paid less than an average girl in the adult business, because there's more female porn stars, right? There's more sort of famous, you know, female porn stars. Like, you could probably, like, even if you don't watch porn, you could probably name at least a few female porn stars, right? Whereas you might struggle to name a male porn star that isn't Ron Jeremy. You know what I mean? Apart from him, and other male porn stars I could think of, I don't know, Ron Jeremy. There was a guy back in the day called Ben Dover. I don't know if he's still working, but I remember that was a name that I heard some time ago, Ben Dover. So that's two. I can name two male porn actors. That's it. And I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn, but I can name two male porn actors. I could probably name a few female porn actresses. But yeah, yeah. You got to talk about porn, man. Damn it. But yeah, if you're a bigger star, you're probably gonna earn more. Yeah. Bullseye was good though, wasn't it? A classic British TV. Yeah, man. I remember watching it quite a bit back in the day. You know, the whole, you know, the darts thing. I can't remember the formats of the show, you know, but I do remember watching it quite a bit. I remember whatever day it was on in the week, but I do remember watching it quite regular, you know. And I remember that guy, 180. Remember that? 180. I mean, they say that in just regular darts anyway, but still. 180. I mean, back in the 80s, he would have been, if he's 80 now, he would have been 50-something, I guess. 40s, 50s back then. So, I mean, he wouldn't have been old in the 80s, but, you know, an older gentleman, sure. 180. Treble 20. Treble 20. Treble 20. 180. And then watch Big Break. Yes, I remember Big Break. That was maybe Oh, what's going on with my chat? Oh, flipping now, man. One sec, guys. Having a few issues with this right now. I don't know why, but it keeps switching me over to a different there we go. Yeah, Bruce Forsyth died. Yeah, he died last month. Yeah. Man, Bruce Forsyth died. Jim Bone just died. Roy Castle. Did Roy Castle die? Roy Castle's not dead, is he? Roy Castle did Catchphrase. No, he did. Oh, he died in '94, so I'm way off. Actually, no, not Roy Castle. He didn't do Catchphrase. No, Roy Castle didn't do Catchphrase. It wasn't Roy Castle that did Catchphrase. No, it was We're gonna be snookering you tonight. That was the Big Breaker theme. Do 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 do. When did Bruce die? Bruce, yeah, last month. Bruce Forsyth died last month. Well, last year, more specific. It was like last month. He died last year. August last year. Sorry, I was way off. I don't know why I was thinking of last month, but yeah, he died last year. Roy Walker, that's what I was thinking of. Roy Walker, not Roy Castle. Sorry, I was thinking of Roy Walker. Roy Walker's still with us. He's still with us. Roy Walker's still with us. But yeah, Bruce Forsyth died last year. Jim Bowen just died today, or well, I heard about today anyway. Play Your Cards Right. Yeah, I remember Play Your Cards Right. Boy, 80s game shows, man. Come on down. Just say what you see. Say what you see. Yeah. Nice to say yo. To say yo. Nice. What else was there? There was Bremer Blankety Blank. Blankety Blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank, doom doom, blankety blank, blankety blank, doom doom, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Oh man, boy, how many game shows did I watch in the 80s, man? Damn. Damn. I must have watched so many game shows back then. Damn. But yeah, blankety blank. Terry Wogan hosted it. I remember Les Dawson. That's when I watched it. I remember watching it with Les Dawson. I mean, of course, I remember Terry Wogan. But yeah, I think the majority of the time I watched it was with Les Dawson. Rest in peace, Les Dawson. All the greats, man. Well, not all, but yeah, a lot of the greats. Crystal Maze, yeah. Crystal Maze, damn, man. Crystal Maze, I think it was more 90s though, wasn't it? Here we go, Crystal Maze. Yeah, Richard O'Brien. Richard O'Brien. It's still on. Okay, I didn't know it's still on. Richard Ayawade presents it now. He's a guy that was in the IT crowd. But it's a reality. They have a live experience. Oh yeah, I think that's one I just showed up actually. This one, the Crystal Maze Live Experience London. But they're closed now. They're open right now. They're closed. But yeah, I didn't realize it was still on because I remember watching it in the 90s with Richard O'Brien. This is the bald guy we're talking about. Oh, he's in a Rocky Horror Show. I don't know that. Okay, doesn't surprise. I guess it doesn't surprise me too much. Don't come to think of it. But it was Richard O'Brien. There was another host as well, wasn't it? A lady host. Melinda Messenger. She was on it as well. Do you remember Melinda Messenger? I bet Mr. Man remembers Melinda Messenger. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The host of Crystal Maze just strange now. Well, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Searched him up. Treasure Hunt. Okay. I remember Treasure Hunt. I don't watch this a whole lot though, but I do remember the show. But this was oh, Annika Rice. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Annika Rice. Annika Rice. Actually, no. Let's search this. 80s British game shows. Let's see what we got. See how many of these we remember. There's one game show where the host kisses little girls on it. That was probably something in the 70s or 80s. It was probably normal. It was pretty normal back then. Well, I mean, you know, if it was pretty normal thing to do. But if it was Jim will fix it, then yeah, Melinda's still looking good at 47. Okay, okay. Can't remember what it's called. I've seen that FG, yeah. What's up? Okay. Alright, so we've got Blank City Blank. The Generation Game. Yeah. Bullseye, of course. Countdown, of course, that's still running. Cellular Century. I don't think I remember. Do you remember Cellular Century? I don't think I remember this one. The Krypton Factor. Now, that one I remember. I remember the Krypton Factor. It was creepy. Okay. What show was it, though? Because I don't know. Because it sounds like a lot of shows, there's probably a host kissing her like a young girl or something. You know, like, well, how do we kiss like on the lips? I mean, that would just be weird, but it was kind of a thing back then. I don't think people gave it too much thought back in sort of 70s, 80s. But yeah, Jimmy Savile though, like if it was him, then boy, that'd be awkward. It's some Dutch show, I think. Okay, it's supposed to be over here. Okay. The Price is Right. Now, yeah, I remember that. Going for Gold. I remember Going for Gold. Didn't watch it a whole lot, but I remember Going for Gold. Give Us a Clue as well, yeah. Ask the Family. Don't think I remember that one. Play Your Cards Right, of course. 70 Squares. Yeah, I remember that. 3-2-1. 3-2-1. Dusty Ben. 3-2-1. I think I remember quite a lot of these, actually. It's a Knockout. Yeah, I remember that. You Bet. Yeah, I remember that. Every Second Counts. Yes, Paul Daniels. Yes. I remember that. The Interceptor. No, I don't think I remember that. And then Wheel of Fortune, of course. I think that's still running, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. It's sold now. All right. Okay, let's see. I guess it's a fairly recent picture. Yeah, so she's taking care of herself. You know? Yeah. Well done to Melinda Messenger. Congratulations on maintaining. You know, not many people do. So, all right, let's close these. All right, so I guess that's the new. Oh, by the way, you guys, check this out.
The thing goes skibby pop pop, and the poop boom. Boom.
Yeah, so guess who's got the guess who's got their soundboard back? Yeah, we've got it back. The program that I use to connect my iPads to the PC, for some reason it would not install on my computer. I tried it again today just to see if it would work, and it worked. It worked. So yeah, I've got my soundboard back. Connect my iPad to my PC. I'm not sure what was causing it to not install. I think it might be something to do with the motherboard, because I did change the BIOS some days ago, and this is the first time trying to reinstall it since I changed the BIOS. So it might have been something to do with the motherboard that prevented it from reinstalling. But yeah, we back. Oh yeah, you can see Kirby. Oh, what was that? Kirby All-Star Allies review. A delightful detailed review for the game. A delightful detailed throwback. So if you're planning on getting this game, Eurogamer refers to it as a delightful detailed throwback. So it's got a good review. I'm not going to read this whole review. It's quite long, but it looks like they're giving it a good review. It's out on the 16th of March. I'm getting that. Oh, also, speaking of video games, Street Fighter Anniversary, I think, is shaping up quite nice. I'm sure I saw something about Street Fighter Anniversary Edition. It might not be here, though. It might not be here. But I saw something about Street Fighter Anniversary Edition. Oh, here we go. Yeah, first footage of Street Fighter 30th Anniversary collector's shown, described by Capcom as arcade perfect conversions. So yeah, it looks like this is shaping up quite nicely as well. I'm quite interested in this. I mean, look how many Street Fighter games are coming with all of these. Like 12 Street Fighter games. And this is Street Fighter back when I used to play Street Fighter as well. So none of this, like, none of this like Street Fighter 5 Pro tournament nonsense crap. This is like old school Street Fighter back when I used to bunk off school to go to the arcades and play Street Fighter. This is my Street Fighter. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this a lot. Take me back to my childhood. Yes, please. Ajay said that it's the best Kirby game. Okay, nice. What's that new feature? Yeah. You got to dust off the old joypad. But just might have. Well, I mean, it'd be on the Switch, so I guess I won't be dusting off the old joypad. But I got my Or do I? Yeah, I do. I've got my Switch Pro pad ready for fight games. See, that's a Switch Pro pad. I bought it with the Switch. Haven't really used it that much since I got it, but yeah. That's why I don't know if you can tell, but it's quite dusty. It's a bit dusty because it's not been used that much. But yeah, fight games. This is gonna be it. I have to dust this off. That's what I'll be doing. Dusting that off. Oh, you can see it needs dusting. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you didn't see it over in the Discord, the next movie night is going to be Bad Taste. That's the one that won the vote, Bad Taste. So that's what it'd be. And the plan is to do it towards the end of this month or maybe early April. I'll have to confirm the date a little bit closer to the time. But I've got to try and see if I can get permission to show the movie, in stream. I have sent an email to the copyright holders, so just waiting for a reply for that. But whether they agree or not, it is generally best to have the copy of the movie yourself so you can watch it along anyway. Just because it's just better that way. But even still, whether I could get permission or not, whether you can have the movie or not, whether you can get the movie or not, either way, it should be a fun stream. We'll make it fun. We'll have some fun. We talk about all kinds of stuff. You know how we do on our live stream, so we have fun anyway. One way or another, we're gonna have us some fun. So, but yeah, it's Bad Taste. Bad Taste, end of March, early April-ish. I'll confirm it later. But yeah, look out for that. Look out for that. You've watched it before? Yes, I have. You know what? I actually watched it today. It's available for those who don't know, by the way. It's available on Amazon Prime for free. But I watched it today because I was thinking that I've seen it before. But I haven't. I haven't seen it before, but I have watched it now. But I was thinking, I'm sure I've seen this before. I should have seen it before now, so I put it on because I think I'd want to watch it before the stream anyway. So I put it on. I watched it and I thought, okay, no, I haven't seen this before, but I have seen it now. I have definitely seen it now. But yeah, watch it again. Watch that again. Pretty cool though. I liked it. I liked it. Kind of like Brain Dead or Dead Alive, as it's called in some other parts of the world. Brain Dead's maybe a bit more over the top, I think, but it's still pretty cool. I need you now. I need you now. There's been a few suggestions for the next movie night, but yeah, I'll be worried about that a bit later on. But yeah, if anybody does want to make any suggestions for movies, yeah, drop it in the Discord. Yeah, that's not the one I want to play right now. Any public domain films? You can suggest a public domain film. They're probably easy. Well, they should be easy to get a hold of, get permission for, since they're public domain. The only thing about public domain films, the movie itself might be public domain, but sometimes the music inside the movie, like the sounds and audio, isn't. So that could potentially cause an issue. But other than that, yeah, I don't mind. Public domain films are cool. You know, for people, what it comes down to is this: is if that's what you guys want to watch, then I'll watch it. I'm not going to force any one type of movie. I mean, I do have a preference as I pull up. You know, between sort of 75 and 2009. Generally, films that are fairly popular, or at least was popular, or like sort of cult type style films. Not necessarily like big budget Hollywood movies at the time. You know, sort of cult style films that are reasonably popular. Films that are maybe less than an hour and a half, and films that aren't overly too serious either. That's a preference. But yeah, I mean, films that well, any film, if people want to see it, if it doesn't fit into that criteria, it's cool. If people want to see it, then yeah, we can do that. Thoughtbot was suggesting some TV shows, which I'm not sure I want to do TV shows. I feel like they could be too long. That being said, if you guys want to do some TV shows, then yeah, we can do that. We could be arranged. I just think it's easier if we can see the film. Yeah, indeed. But yeah, the music is a problem. Yeah. We can watch some proper shite films just for the laugh. Exactly. I mean, that could be part of it. You know what I mean? Some films that aren't necessarily like they don't need to be masterpieces. Part of it is that you could, yeah, if it's like a film that's not necessarily great, but maybe it's an old film that just was made very poorly, you can have some fun with it. Or something like, you know, Who Killed Captain Alex, where it's just a film made on the dirt cheap, you know, and you can tell they did their best with it. It's a fun movie still, but yeah, stuff like that. You know, those are sort of my sort of preferences. You know, the more fun you can have with it, the better. I think when it comes to films that are, you know, sort of critically acclaimed type movies, yeah, they're good movies, and I'm not saying don't watch them, but I think for a movie night, especially when you can be talking through it and that whole thing, I don't know. I mean, like I say, if people want to do it, I'll do it. But yeah, I would rather film that you don't have to take too seriously. In fact, actually, I could think of a public domain film that you guys might be interested in. It's called, I think it's called Santa Claus and the Devil or something like that. And I saw it. It was on Belgian Dance Channel. He posted it on his channel. I watched it there. Well, I might do actually with the audio. What I can do is, rather than have the audio at full blast, where I might just turn the audio down a bit so that, you know, turn the decibels down, and that way it won't pick up so much, and that hopefully would avoid some of the issues that the audio can cause. Hopefully.
Special delivery on the way.
Ay, ay, ay. This guy's got a flat cannon. No, is that flat cannon? How's this dude got a flat cannon? That's not a flat cannon, is it? Oh, shizzle. Oh, they're shielded, man. Damn it. Oh, how you getting another shield again? Oh my days, these guys are mad protected right now. Like, how? Damn it. Just sent a couple of links to the Discord that are public domain films. Check it out later. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. By the way, there's a video and audio coming through. Okay, I've just got a red bar on YouTube, which I've just got a red bar on YouTube, which means there might be an issue. So let me know if the video and the audio are coming through. Okay. I need to try and flank these guys, man. Oh, I can't flank through here. Come on, man. These guys are cornered. Ah, yeah. So there's a guy you don't see that gets you, isn't it? I can hear the game. I can hear it. I can hear the game on low. Your audio was good, and the music audio was good. Okay, cool. Okay, that should be coming through then. Cool. As long as it is coming through, that's the main thing. The red bar means there's some problem somewhere, but if it's coming through, then it can't be a major problem. And hopefully it's not a major problem. Alright, let's see if I can flank these guys. Oh, come on, man. Ah, sons of... They're everywhere, man. These guys are everywhere. No, we're getting taught a lesson. This is not funny. Oh my word! No, I think Tracer's guns is very underpowered. At least it seems that way. I don't know. Like I had like a clear shot on that dude, emptied a clip on him, and nothing. He turns around and gets a couple of hits, and I'm gone. Shit. Defeat. They made us taste defeats like a foot fetish. Oh shit, that's when he got me as well. I hate it when play of the game shows when I got. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. It's bad enough that he gets play of the game. It's like it's the time when I got. That's when I got none. Come on, man. 12% weapon accuracy. Oh, gee. Streak 0. Ugh. Final blows. Oh my days, man. Did they just nerf? Did they just nerf Tracer in this? You made a highlights though. Yeah, I made highlights on the wrong end. The wrong end of the highlights, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Got to be grateful for small mercies. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. All right. Oh, oh shit! I can't stick. Damn it! Can't even play this junk rat. Okay, fine. Widowmaker.
One shot, one kill.
Let me waiting for players. Like they just took my character, and now I've got to wait for them.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's there. Okay, so am I in a game? I was on Belgian Dance stream the other night, and he was playing this crazy goat game. Have you seen it?
Snag rope top.
You talking about Goat Simulator? If there is, then not only have I seen it, I've also played it. Yeah, I played it a while back, but yeah, it's an interesting game, kind of fun, you know. I used to say it's a bit weird. It's kind of like Tony Hawk's meets some weird ass shit, you know.
My tactical Ryzen is charging.
Ugh, really? It's a match for random stuff. Yeah, it's like the controls on it are so weird. You know, controls on the game is so weird, but it's like you do stuff like do these jumps off ramps and try and get as much air, then you like have to hang on things like hanging on like ropes or whatever and slide down stuff, ride bicycles and I might need to do like a Tracer tutorial or something. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, bang, bang. 97X, the future of rock and roll. My ultimate is charged. Just in time. We ain't even starting the main game yet. This is just like skirmish, random running around. I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, these guys are over here.
Hello. Hello.
Is this the waiting lobby? Yeah, pretty much.
My ultimate is ready. Time for some mayhem. My ultimate's ready.
I don't know what it is.
Yo, just so you know, guys, I'm live streaming right now, so anything you say is heard by the world.
Oh, everything you say is heard by the world. Heard by the world.
Yes, sir. In front of the millions. and millions. Yo, Mohammed Amin, how you doing? Hi, how can I play with you? How can you play with me? How you doing, Amin? I'm playing this on PC. What do you play on? Oh man, someone took Tracer again. Flipping hell. Alright, fine. Widowmaker it is.
One shot. One kill.
I'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Prepare your defenses.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
FIFA 18. Probably not. I generally avoid games like that actually. FIFA games, Madden games, all that stuff. I typically avoid those sorts of games. They don't interest me at all, really. I'm not really into sports games that much. In particular, football games are just there. You're not playing any WWF games? Not for a long time, actually. I mean, some of the new ones look pretty cool, like the new like the new 2K games. Some of them look pretty cool, but I haven't really played a wrestling game since probably since about 2002 or something like that. You know, and even then, like it wasn't. I don't think it was a good game. Like the last good wrestling game I played, the one that I really got into was WrestleMania 2000 on the N64. That game was phenomenal at the time. You know. Got him. Yeah, that game was phenomenal. But yeah, I appreciate the health. But yeah, since then I just haven't really bothered with it.
I went the wrong way.
Was that PUG? What's that? Do you mean PUBG? No, I don't play PUBG. I don't play PUBG. Just haven't tried it. It looks like a cool game, but yeah, I haven't tried it.
Get that long game. Now you better damage me, monkey.
My ultimate is charging.
Okay. Yo, thanks for the health.
Teleporter online. We will
Next time.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Got him. Got him. Ooh.
Barrier is on its way. I'm with you.
Oh, come on, man. Ah. Yes, got him. Yes.
again, monkey.
All right. All right. Oh, come on.
30 seconds.
Get out.
Ah, shit, man. I got Netflix the other day. I still haven't watched anything on it. There's plenty good stuff on Netflix. Luke Cage is pretty good. What else? Stranger Things. Stuff that's definitely worth watching. Ooh. Marlon Wayans stand-up Wokish. That's really good. That's really funny. D. Ray Davis' stand-up actually as well. Acting Black. That's really funny too. There is a horror film called Veronica. I'm gonna watch it soon. Okay, what's that about? Yeah, 7, yo. Veronica. All right, switch back to Tracer. Madrid, 1991. A teen girl finds herself besieged by an evil supernatural force after she played Ouija with 2 classmates. Okay, that sounds a bit creepy. Were they playing at 3 a.m. though? I think it's only creepy if you're playing at 3 a.m. Ouija board at 3 a.m. And they have to call, like, you know, Charlie Charlie or something. Ouija board, 3 a.m. Call Charlie Charlie. Then it's creepy. Otherwise, it's just meh. Ba ba ba.
How many summer?
Where is it? Oh, I hear some people. Oh man, getting 3 a.m. I get enough of the niece telling me about 3 a.m. Well, that means it's creepy. If you're doing that at 3 a.m., it's creepy. It's not creepy unless it's 3 a.m. Yo, there's some banging going on. You guys okay over there? What the? So yeah, Ouija board at 3 a.m. Oh, flipping out. How underpowered is this chick, man? And where is everybody? What do you think I should tell her Well, okay. What you think I should tell her the truth about Charlie and other spooky stuff, or let her be scared until she finds out for herself? Well, I don't know. It's difficult to say because, you know, I don't have kids, so I guess I can't really speak from that perspective. That being said, in my experience, the truth isn't always pretty, but it is always the truth. You know, honesty is the best policy. That being said, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's no harm in certain things. You know, how old is she again? Like 6, right? 6 or 7. So maybe if she got to get a bit older and it's like, okay, you still believe in this stuff, then maybe. But I don't know. Maybe while it's still young, I don't know if there's any harm in. Learning stuff or believing certain things when you're young, but then again, maybe it's better for her to know now. Then that way she can move on and maybe, you know, find a cure for cancer or something. You know, I want her to find out herself. Okay. Well, you could get her to stay up at 3 AM, do the Charlie thing, and just realize nothing happens. So that's one way to do it. Say, hey, why don't you stay up to 3 AM? Call Charlie on a Ouija board, and when nothing happens, all right then. It's part of the journey, yeah, self-discovery.
A lot of people wonder why I have a crosshair instead of a circle on road home.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Ba 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 ba. Do you remember the time when you found out Santa Claus didn't exist? Or the Tooth Fairy, or, you know, Easter Bunny, or that sort of thing. Do you remember when you found that out? Yeah, I remember exactly when I found out that Santa Claus didn't exist. It's crazy. Damn near crashed a car. Oh, flipping out from above, man. I still remember making a makeshift Ouija board, and me and my mates all freaked each other out. Okay. Did you play at 3 AM though? No, I might retire this chick, man, and she's so underpowered. Like, unless somebody's on like the last bits of their health, like. She could barely do anything.
Hit the objective.
Wait for me! You played it at an abandoned pub, which was next door to my house. Okay. Abandoned pub, Ouija board at 3 AM. But that's the next viral video right there. Oh, finally got somebody.
My rip tire is charging. I am claiming the objective.
Ah. Where is he? Oh, so by the way, I talked to my new employer today. Still don't have an exact start date for the job because they're waiting on some like equipment and things and stuff like that. However, they're saying it's probably going to be, say, April or May that I start, which means WrestleMania live stream is on. That's what that means. So yeah, WrestleMania is on the 8th of April. And yeah, their plan is to do a live stream for WrestleMania well through the nights, well through the AMs, or at least night for us anyway. So yeah, same sort of deal. I won't be able to show, you know, the thing, you know, show the actual WrestleMania show. Or I might say I can get away with a little something actually, but just I'm definitely gonna have to turn the audio off because, you know, that's gonna be issues with the music and things. But I might say I can do a little something. We'll see. But yeah, generally, yes, there'll be live stream. You could watch it along with me if you have access to the WrestleMania through the network or wherever you have access to. Or if you don't have access to it, just come along. We're just going to have some fun anyway, regardless. We have some fun anyway. That's what we do. But if you are wanting to watch it, flipping out, man. If you are wanting to watch it, the best, at least as far as I know, the best way to get it is through the network because it's only like 10 quid. Or rather, I should say that's the cheapest way to get it. Maybe not the best way to get it. It's the cheapest way to get it. It really depends on how good your internet speed is. If your internet speed sucks, then it might not be the best way to get it at all. But yeah, WrestleMania live stream is a go. Ugh. So yeah, Mr. Man's down. Who else is down? Anybody else down?
And she's back in the game.
Just all charging.
Robot will die.
Push the attack now. We're gonna lose.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna retire Tracer. She doesn't seem to be very. I don't know. Maybe I'll just suck at her. That might be it. But I'm gonna retire Tracer. As far as Tracer concerned, game over. In fact, no. Let me retire her now. Oh, okay. Well, that was over now anyway. Let me breathe. Would you stream it on your channel even though no one else had bought it? Or do you prefer people to support the product by the event themselves? Well, it's up to you. I mean, WrestleMania is a big thing, and you know, WWE a big multinational business. So as far as supporting them goes, you know what I mean, it's big business. Whether you buy it or not, I'm sure they're not going to be losing sleep over that. You know what I mean? They're feeding their families just fine. That being said, I'm not going to do anything that constitutes copyright infringement because I don't want to get into that. I don't think that's cool, and I just don't want that kind of hassle. So what I'm thinking of doing is having like the screen here, like where you see my face, have like a thing that size, but put like something over it so you can't see it, but you know it's there, sort of thing. But with the audio turned off. So you're not going to be able to watch WrestleMania on my live stream because I won't be able to show it. But I'm just thinking having something just so you can see a little something without necessarily seeing it is what I'm thinking.
One shot, one kill.
Reaction or commentary? Oh well, bit of both really. It'd be live, so bit of both. Reacting, commentating. A little bit of both. WrestleMania live stream, 8th of April. WrestleMania. It was good last year. Yes, indeed. We had some fun last year. I mean, what it comes down to is that whatever I put on the live stream is not going to be any kind of substitute for watching it properly. That's what it'll come down to, you know. So if you are wanting to watch it, then yeah, it'd be best to get a version of it for yourself. That being said, if you don't particularly care for it, you just want to join in and you know, have fun with the chat, we can do that, because that's cool too. You know what I mean? So I want to see if I could just show like a tiny little bit, like, you know, when we did the room and True Identity, where I blocked off most of the screen, I only show the subtitles. I'm thinking something like that. You know, turn the audio down, but just show like a little bit so you can see something, but you can't necessarily see what's going on. You know what I mean? That way, I don't have to worry about no copyrights or whatever, things like that. Well, at least not much. So it won't be shown enough. Aye, aye, aye. It's FG. I watch boxing now. Okay. Nice. Well, Haze even got me to buy a wrestling event for the first time in 15 years. Well, power of persuasion. I really wasn't expecting you to do that, actually. I really wasn't expecting that. Hopefully you don't regret buying it. But I really wasn't expecting it. When is it? 8th of April. It's, well, 8th of April to yeah, 8th of April. But it's on midnight, so it's like night. So to us, it's like the 9th of April, like early in the morning. So staying up Sunday night and then going into the next days when it is for us. Yo, Nagetinage, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. It was worth the money. Nice. Leaving skirmish to join game. How you doing, Nagetinage? How's your day going? Yeah, Hawkins died. Jim Bowen died today as well, or recently. Rest in peace to all that have passed today. Well, rest in peace to all that have passed.
One shot, one kill.
One shot, one kill. Were you guys Stephen Hawkins fans? Prepare your defenses. I can't get. Oh yeah, you have to go. Wait till the doors open. Craig Mack. Oh yes, that's right. Craig Mack passed as well recently. Yeah, I'm not very aware of Craig Mack. I mean, I know the name. I know he's a sort of rapper producer. It wasn't something I'm overly familiar with, but yeah. Oh, is this door supposed to open or what? Maybe not. Famous for Flavor Flav in your ear song. Alright. I've probably heard it, but I can't think of it right now. Flavor, flavor.
Damn.
Over the enemy number one. Shit. Ah, you bitch. Got me while I was reloading, man. Damn it. Actually, it wasn't even that guy. It was somebody else from sneaking up behind. Cheeky bastard. Alright. Ah, flipping out. How's this guy jumping so high? What's not even... Oh, my days. I swear the way these guys come for me, it's like I'm the only player in the game. What the hell?
Here I am. My ultimate is charging.
This ain't complete. It ain't complete. Shizzle, man. They want that YouTuber bounty. That's probably it, man. They probably heard I got a price on my head. Somebody probably put a price on my head, man. They're coming for me. Like the Wild Wild West. Huh. Oh, I got one of them at least. That was brutal. There's actually a pretty good Wild West multiplayer shooter free on Steam. Okay, what's it called? Fistful of Frags. Oh, I like the sound of it actually. It's a source mod, so it's all free. Okay, cool. Fistful of Frags. That's empty shit, 'cause I'm incomplete. I only got one elimination, man. I might need to do a tutorial or something on this game. Ah, bloody hell, man. Just selected this chick. What's going on? Those you can't teach. Well. Anything that can be done can be taught. Anything that can be done can be taught. Anything that can be taught can be learnt. And anything that can be learnt can be improved. I'm at level 15. These guys are like 24, 30, 40, 50, 67.
One
One kill.
Clearly, they are far more experienced than I am.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Enough waiting around.
Oh, they're coming to this, man. They're here. Look at this. Yo, they're like right at the door, man.
Hello.
They're coming to our front door. Dudes ain't playing, yo. Spotted you for real, man.
Moving to payload. Join me.
Ah, damn it. I got two of them, though. I got two of them, so I went too bad. Wait a minute, how was he able to get me through the... Surely they can't shoot through that barrier. Apparently they can. Cheeky bastards.
Moving with payload.
Alright, I got made, yo. I'm trapped. You got me trapped. Oh, wait. He got me trapped. Now.
Keep that payload in motion.
Thank you.
All right, come on.
Your strike is almost ready. Moving with payload. Armor here.
Got him. I'm not sure how I'm getting kills like 5 seconds after I shot somebody. Like, did they just bleed to death? Or what's going on? Ooh, who's there? Who's there? Let me get behind the shield. Do you have dot bullets or something? I don't know. I'm not sure what type of ammo. I mean, I'll take. Oh shit! I'll take the kill. No problem. But yeah, it's happened a few times where, like, it's telling me, yeah, you got somebody. I'm like, wait a minute. I swear I didn't. The last bullet I fired was at least 5 seconds ago. How did I get somebody? So I don't know whether they bleed out or something after I hit them or what. Or maybe it has something to do with the bullets. Maybe. I'm not sure what these things are.
Charging. Our duty is to move the payload. Get to it.
Oh shit. If I can stay behind the shield. Ah, damn it. Oh, it was a machine gunner. Machine gunner, man.
You have my attention.
Sniper, be wary. Hello there. Armor up. I am moving the payload.
Ah, damn it. Apparently you have like a poisoned mine thing or something at least. Try to look it up if you have dot damage on the rifle, but rifle 2, but it may just be a lag. I don't know. It could be that. It could be that. It might just actually, yeah, it could very well just be a lag. I feel that's probably the most likely explanation. It's a slight lag
Uh-oh, sniper, keep moving.
between when they die, when it sort of registers that you got the kill. Oh, come on, man. I was behind the shield.
Now you have my attention.
Okay, I think just blew up the shield, though, to be fair, so. Ay, ay, ay. More, more.
Moving the payload.
Shizzle. Hey, did you go into any events this year? No current plans as yet. That being said, I'll never say never. Never say never. But yeah, none planned right now. Ah, flip now. How about you guys? You going to any events, any cons or anything like that?
My ultimate is charging. Let's get it rolling. My ultimate is ready. My ultimate
The next event I plan on going to actually is
activate the sound barrier.
Avengers Infinity War. Someone else got him.
Thank you.
Shizzle. So I can go up. Get him from around.
I needed it. Merci.
Our duty is to move the payload. Get to it. I am moving the payload.
Ah, flipping out, man. Coming from the side. All the speculation about one of the Avengers dying. Who is your guess? Or would you prefer to go?
Now you have my attention.
Or who would you prefer to go? I don't even know. What's the speculation about someone going to die? But I guess, yeah, I guess it's inevitable. Somebody's going to get killed off. It has to happen eventually. If an Avenger's going to die, my guess would be Iron Man, because oh shit, that's the wrong shell. Because Robert Downey Jr. has already talked about retiring the role, so we'll see. I don't think he's got too many more Iron Mans left in him. I think he enjoys doing it, but you know, there always comes a time when you have to let things go, no matter how much you enjoy it. And I think that might be a time coming for him. You know, he's been doing it for over 10 years now at this point. I'm guessing it's going to be Vision who dies, and I want it to be. You want it to be Captain America. Iron Man is second most likely to die, I think. Why would you want Captain America to die, though? Captain America's he's the second coolest one. Spider-Man, of course, is the coolest, but Captain America's the second coolest one. Why would you want him to go?
Brings a tear to my eye.
Fucking Captain America. America. Technically, he's not going to be Captain America. Oh, got 11 kills. Nice. But Captain America's boy. No, Captain America's awesome, man. He's had the best out of the solo movies. Captain America has had the best solo movies. Like Captain America: The First Avenger, Captain America: Winter Soldier, and Captain America: Civil War. They were the 3 best solo movies of the Marvel universe. You know. He's like Superman's boring-ass personality combined with annoying patriotism minus all the powers. He's got powers. You know, he's got a serum that makes him fast and strong. Maybe not as strong as Superman or whatever, but he's got some speed. Oh, somebody's flipping out. Try Junkrat. Yeah, I mean, like Steve Rogers, since Captain America is more of the title, I think. Oh, no, what I mean is that he's like, you know how he's got the beards now. So he's not actually Captain America, and he's got the thing, the stars torn off his costume, of his outfit. So he's not Captain America anymore. He's Nomad now. Nomad. I don't know if they're going to be calling him Nomad in the movie. That waits to be seen. But that's who he is. He's Nomad now. Now he's all bearded up, without the shield, without the flag on his chest. He's not Captain America. He's Nomad. But no, they're not gonna. They can't kill. No, I'll be upset if they killed off Captain. If they killed off the Cap. If they killed off Steve Rogers, I'll be upset. I might just cry in a cinema. I'm not even joking.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Get to know you in my mind. They won't kill Cap. Nah. But yeah, I think if they're going to kill somebody off, my guess would be Tony Stark. That would be my guess. Ugh. But then it might kill if one of, like you say, the Vision might go. You know, maybe one of the characters that, or maybe War Machine. You know. They already injured him in Civil War, so they might finish him off in Infinity War. I'm not clued up on their backstories or comics, but I know that I don't like Captain America. You know, I think to be fair, like, I'm not a fan of Captain America from the comics, but I like what they've done within the movies. You know, I think the movies have been pretty cool. So I like Captain America in the movies. Not so much the comics, but definitely the movies.
Quit standing around and get on the point.
Did you guys ever see the first Captain America movie from like 1990? It was terrible, by the way. I mean, it was good, but it was terrible. It was terrible. It was so bad. It was good. It was like that. I mean, it was so bad. Yeah, you know it.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
That Warhog guy, man, is always grabbing for that thing. In the same vein, the 70s Fantastic Four film. Okay, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that, but I think I did see like some still image or something from it. I was at a Thor movie from like the 70s or something as well. Or maybe a TV show.
Anyone needs some healing?
Anyone needs some healing. Oh. Yoke! Thor versus the Hulk movie, okay. I remember the old Spider-Man movie. Yeah, you know, old stuff from like the 70s. I remember those. I used to watch them when it came on TV sometimes. You mean the Raimi one? Or no, yes, but no, older than Raimi. This is going back to like 70 something. I think they were made. Like his web was literally like just string, like a little tiny like a string, like the type of thing that you might use to, you know. The type of little tiny little twine rope or whatever it's called that you might get like in your post office or something. That's what he used for his web. Did you guys ever see Italian Spider-Man? Like the spoof, it was a spoof Spider-Man. And there were 4 different Spidey films in the one standalone film and one's trilogy. Okay, I didn't realize it was a trilogy. Actually, no. I guess I did kind of realize there was a trilogy somewhere. Kind of, sort of. I probably don't think of it as a trilogy though. I just watch the movies. There was one where he falls into like a Japanese river or something, and when they fish him out, he's all passed out, and they pull his mask off. But because they don't know about Spider-Man there, at least according to the story, they don't really think like, oh, Spider-Man's Peter Parker. It means nothing to them. But yeah, they did that. There was one like that. And Spider-Man was a man, by the way. It wasn't like Peter Parker, the student. Spider-Man was a man in those ones. Like he was like an adult. Whoever they got to play Spider-Man, he must have been like late 20s or something, and it showed. Late 20s, 30s or something, it showed. Not like, Sam. Oh, how's the dude? Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire was maybe 25 or 27, but he looked really young, right, at the time. This guy did not look really young. He looked like he was in his late 20s, 30s. Spider-Man, indeed. Like, not even. Yeah, it was Spider-Man. The other cover Hulk films with Bill Bixby. Oh yeah, I remember some of those. The TV show. Oh, who keeps taking Widowmaker, man? Oh, flipping out. Let me play somebody else. So these minor characters, man. I want to play as this feminist looking chick. Don't want to play as her. Okay. This one looks pretty cool. Anna.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Oh, bloody hell, man. What we doing here? Another skirmish. Gorbetsky scared me when he would turn. They did it well, though, isn't it? With their close-up of the eyes. You know, the whole thing there. Oh, shit. Ugh. Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Elios. Okay, can I? Oh, no. All right. You try Anna then. One eye patch Anna. Eye patch Anna. I was watching the old trailer and you synced up exactly. Really? Nice. Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. It had the saddest music playing at the end as well. It's called A Lonely Man. Look
after yourselves out there. I'll get us home safe. Healing enough.
I thought I had it on loudspeaker. Hey. It is what it is, man. Great minds think alike. Okay, I need to get it to a nice vantage point is what I need to do. Which I can't do here. Alright.
The objective is now active.
Shit. You know what? I need you to shoot faster or shoot harder. Ugh. Some of these characters, like, I don't know what they expect from you. It's like, how you gonna give a character that doesn't shoot fast and then has weak bullets? What the hell is that about? If you can have a slow gun, then I need stronger bullets. That just stands to reason. That's how you balance these things out. I need you to shoot fast or shoot harder. That's what she said. Well, truth is the truth. What can I say?
Forest detected.
I'm ready to start a blizzard.
I don't think I like this character very much.
No one can hide from my sight.
I don't think this level's a good place for this character. Prepare your anus.
Finish him!
Actually, can I change my character to somebody better? And actually, no. Let me play as this lesbian-looking feminist. So good, Zara is. Oh man! Oh, is she? I mean, I guess she could take a beating, so that's something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ah. Ay, ay, ay.
A temporary setback.
Temporary setback. Bra. Do svidania. Bra. Oh, who's putting these damn walls up?
No one can hide from my sight.
Shit. I want to drink your blood. Duh. Yeah, Thermal Youth. I'm not sure I like this character too much, actually. She seems to be big and can take a beating, which is cool. But her gun is kind of weak, which sucks. Like,
They've got a teleporter. We've got to find it.
I guess it's a fair balance, but still, it's like, man, I'm shooting people for ages and nothing's happening.
Enemies re-engaging.
Defeat. No, I'm done with this character.
Play of the game.
Oh, wait, excuse me. All right. Nah, nothing cool here. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm at level 16 now, yo. Alright, let's close that down now. Play a little bit of DMC. Sweet 16, you know it. Mainstream, stream. Flow like water, but I won't go on mainstream.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
HD collection.
Move that way. I just realized there may be something creepy about the term Sweet 16. Sweet 16? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't think of anything creepy about it. It sounds pretty innocent to me. Sweet 16. You know, just kind of alliteration. Or I don't know. Maybe you're thinking of something that I'm clearly not thinking of. I'm not sure. I want to know at this point. I don't know if yeah. I think Sweet 16 sounds fairly innocent to me, but you're saying it sounds creepy. Should I dare ask what you're thinking of? Overcome the trial and acquire the pride of Lion. What's creepy about it? Did I just out my own thoughts? I guess so. The pride of Lion is granted only to those who choose the path of trials. So I don't have to actually complete the path of trials, I just need to choose it. Moving on. Yeah, when it comes to camera movements, I feel it's where Ninja Gaiden improved upon. This symbol resembles the staff of Hermes that's used in the arts of alchemy. I can feel some kind of mysterious force, but I just can't quite understand yet. It states, go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss. Go back the path, that's pretty bad English actually. With thy lion heart, and thou shalt receive the pride of Lion. Go back to where you came from, yeah, pretty much. Go home. We don't want your kind there. So yeah, I'm just running around, you know, in the water, because that's how water works. Bring in your red clothes and gun worship. So was that the first trial? Pride of lion, a sign of the strong. It allows confrontation with the lion gatekeeper. Yeah. Okay, that's the thing. We'll have to go back to that thing with the thing. Giant enemy spider. Another small one. There.
What a big surprise. I hope for your sake you got something inside that big body of yours.
Yuri, pathetic bang. I'll step on you like an ant. I don't know. These spiders really step on ants though? Ross clots. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, that just, I'm dead. Look at these two flirting. Oh, flipping out, man. So I could only hit that thing in the face, but of course, when I hit him in the face, he's gonna hit me right back, so, but... I think I just hit the wrong button. Can I skip this though? Oh wait, there you go. So I can't actually block in this game, can I? I can't actually see where I'm going right now at all. Oh, flipping out, man. Okay. Oh, flipping out. So this is fun. How did I beat this guy the first time? What the hell, man? I haven't played this game for years, man. Apparently I must have beat this guy, I guess. I must have done it already. I don't remember how I did it. I don't even remember this bloody game. I don't even remember most of this game, really. It's been so long. Oh, flipping out. Okay, so a couple of things to try and avoid with this guy. But I think I've got a method. I think I've got a method, but yeah. Avoid certain things with him. Certain things. Ah, shit. Ah, flipping out. Doesn't really help that you can't always see what's in front of you, where you're going, and what you're doing. That doesn't help at all, actually. It really doesn't. Okay, so what happens if I die with 0 yellow orbs left? I don't remember. Probably nothing good, I'm sure. It's probably this. Oh, shit, man. What the fuck? You got it on normal. Got it on normal. But, yeah, I just can't see what I'm doing. Well, I can see what I'm doing now, but just can't always see what I'm doing. Okay, there you go. Super easy. I think it's one of these games, Devil May Cry 2 it might be, but one of the games where if you die a certain amount of times, it starts offering you easy mode. I don't remember which one. I don't think it's this one, or it might be. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. This is not the way. That is not the way. Rank D. This is not the way. I probably should use a different save file actually. Oh well. Oh wait, here we go. Easy automatic mode. This mode, in this mode, you will be able to perform and enjoy. From here on out, you will be able to play in the easy mode. Well, if I don't want to play the easy modes, with just one button, you'll be able to perform many different sword actions depending on the situation. You'll also be able to fire without pressing RB to aim. Plus, by holding down the fire button, you will be able to rapid fire. From here on, you will be. I don't want to play easy modes though. Okay, can you switch to easy mode? No, I don't. I do not. I'll do that when I'm not on stream. That way you can't see what I'm doing. Play one's strengths. Display one's strengths to the lion and open the path. Acquire the melancholy soul. The lion was it this one? No, it was not. What's going on? Yeah. Yes. Okay, it must be this one where the lion was. Oh shit. Okay, that is alright. Looking for the lion gets greeted by two hairdressers, you know what I mean? You are dead. So what happens then? I don't have any. Because I'll just start from a save point then. Okay, do you want to go to the load screen? Yes. So all it means is that I just start from a save point. Is that all it is? Seems to be kind of have to do that anyway, really. Back for some more, I see. Yeah, the little spider bitch. Incy wincy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed. Oh, come on. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Level 1. Oh wait, Stinger level 1. With lightning speed, plunge the sword into enemies. Round strip, throw the sword like a boomerang. Oh, I like the sound. That's expensive though. Vital Star. Yeah, let me take one of those. These might come in handy. Holy Water. Holds the power to eliminate all evil that surrounds you. Yes. Untouchable. Devil Star again. A crystal that with magical powers, it will recover 5 Devil Trigger gauges. Okay. A rare star that revitalizes. Okay, let me take one. Alright, I can't do it anymore. Yeah, give me my orbs, man. Give me my orbs. I think that spider might be coming back. There we go. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Before I can confront the lion, I'll need a sign. Should I use the Pride of Lion? Yes. Here sleeps the gatekeeper. Magical destruction will awaken him. Spider got 9 lives. Oh shit. Right. Oh man. Killer. Okay, so I guess it's the benefit having those yellow orbs because you don't have to do everything again. But I use up all my yellow orbs, so damn it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna lose somebody. Somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody. Somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody. I guess I ain't got a lot to do. It's just this thing. But now I've got this cat thing, beast, whatever it's called. Ah, skip, 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 skips. Yes. Okay. Was that it? I can't tell where I'm running anymore. There we go. That's what I want. Give me my orbs, man. Give me my orbs. Alright, what's down here? Nothing. Alright. Stay down. Actually, what's down here? Sometimes there's things. Stairs are blocked off. Can't go any further. Alright, well, guess that's that. It's a statue of a female with a melancholic expression. There's an opening to place something. Alright, well. It's an amazingly beautiful mirror, but still, there's something dark and evil deep within its reflection. As if it's trying to suck me inside. There's an opening to place. Yeah, indeed. An opening, huh? The lady has an opening. Nothing yet. Guess I'll have to come back here at some point. Alright, give me my damn orbs, man. The key resides in the highest place. Well, isn't this the highest place? Because I just went up all the way up the stairs. Alright. Okay. Death sentence. Destructive weapon used for rituals. It counts for use as a weapon. Drops a ball out of her mouth. So you stick a knife in her chest, she drops a ball out of her mouth. I'm not sure they thought this game through. Resembling a soul, okay. When activated, it loses its power over time. Dark Dante. Face yourself. Well, maybe not quite. Oh, this guy looks mean.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Alright, well, I guess I'm not facing him just yet. Not that way. Or that way. I guess this way. This is the way, fellas. Oh, shit. Bloody hell. I'm not going to do that again. Not now. That's long. I ain't going to do that again right now. That's a long. Woke up this morning, got myself a soul. Well, I mean, sometimes it just helps, doesn't it? You know, to get yourself a soul. You know, it's like, hey, you know what I could do with it today? I could do with a soul. I don't know why YouTube keeps changing my profile over to a different profile. It's actually a little bit annoying. You make me feel kind of bad, kind of right, kind of everything. Make you if I could. But yeah, okay, so, oh, yeah, this thing. I might just turn this thing off, actually. Not bothered with it, it just keeps telling it just, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. So how's everybody doing right now? We still good? We still good? We still alive? Oh man, what's happening then? So what's happening? Should be live streaming again tomorrow, about 7 PM GMT. If you haven't already, please check out some of the videos. Oh, so here's the thing, actually. Apparently YouTube have been having problems with notifications and stuff like that. So not everybody's getting notifications, not everybody's getting videos showing up and that sort of thing, and it's not showing up in recommendations and stuff like that. So, if anybody hasn't seen the last video I put up, you greatly appreciate if you would check it out. I never get your notifications on time. Never? Oh, that's a damn shame, man. Yeah, apparently it's a big issue. They say they're trying to fix it, but yeah, they've had problems with just time. But here's a link to the last video I put up, especially live streams. Really? Oh my days. YouTube, man. Anybody who hasn't got the notification, if you haven't checked the video, please do. Much appreciated. I was looking at it like, okay. I mean, I know, I'm not delusional. I know that I'm not getting the millions of views right now. But when I saw it, I was like, okay, that's a little bit lower than it normally is. And then I heard about this thing. I was like, okay, well, maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. But, yeah, if anybody hasn't seen it, that was my video on chat up lines that women use. Yeah, so please check it out. Please like, share. You know, all that fun stuff. Spread the word. Comment. All that. I put up a video over on this channel as well. A poetry video. If you don't see it. So that's up. That went up today. If you don't mind checking that out as well, that'd be awesome. That's the spoken word video I just put up today. So yeah, please check that out too. Like, share, comment, and all that good stuff. But yeah, no, should be live streaming again tomorrow about 7 PM GMT. So hopefully you'll get your notifications. But if not, about 7 PM GMT, look out for it then. Hopefully YouTube sorts out whatever it is that's going on with the notifications and that whole thing there. What else? Oh yeah, so I just mentioned about the job as well. So yeah, I still don't have an exact start date yet, but they're estimating sometime in sort of April, May. So yeah, WrestleMania live stream is on. But yeah, once that happens, you know, we'd have to. I don't know what's going to mean for the live streams and the video schedules. I imagine it's going to be some change, but hopefully it won't be a major change. I'll try and figure out ways of fitting it all in somehow, some way. But I guess something's going to have to give. It might be that I just do shorter streams, you know, rather than say 2 hours, 3 hours. It might be I might do half hour, 1 hour, something like that streams instead. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes, but that's to come in the next sort of month or so. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, really, isn't it? But how's everybody right now? Y'all good? Y'all still good? Y'all still alive? How's it feel to be alive? You have to wear a mask at work? No, I don't believe I do. I mean, I guess depending on what I'm doing, like if it gets particularly dusty or whatever, things like that, I'll probably have to wear a mask for that. But I guess in general, probably not. I don't think so anyway. But yeah, if it's one of these jobs where maybe it gets real dusty or you know whatever, or then I probably have to wear some kind of mask so I don't asphyxiate myself accidentally. What's the worst cleanup I've done? I guess there's two that come to mind, and depending on how you look at it, I don't know which is worse. I guess the blood one was worse because it was blood. In terms of what, I don't know how it happened, but it was one time I walked into one of the toilet cubicles, and it was literally covered in blood. You know, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but there was a lot of blood. It looked like somebody had a bloody nose, and it just went all over the place. Like a lot of blood on the toilet seats, on the floor, on the sides as well. Blood everywhere. It was ridiculous. And so that was probably the worst in terms of like, okay, somebody had something go wrong here. But what made it even worse is that cleaning it up was like, okay, whatever. It didn't take long to clean it up. But what happened is that I checked the security footage. And it turns out the night shift cleaner, the night shift cleaner supervisor, no less, the person in charge of the night shift cleaning staff, the night before he walked into that toilet, that same toilet, saw all the blood all over the place, and left it there. Left it there. You know what I mean? So it was at a time when it wasn't even my job to do the clean that stuff up. But it's kind of like, well, I can't really leave it in myself. You know what I mean? I can't leave it in myself at this point. It's like, caretaker or whatever. But so, yeah, I cleaned it up. It didn't take long to clean up. But, yeah, it was like, come on, mate, do your job. You know what I mean? I mean, I understand, like, okay, You know, everybody likes to skype for a little bit, but come on, that much blood and you just left it? We ain't talking about a little bit that you could barely notice. No, it was just blood. Dude, come on. But I think the biggest cleanup I've ever done was probably, again, one of the toilets, but this time it's just piss all over the floor. Like somebody, I don't know if they just didn't bother aim. Boys' toilets, of course. I don't know if they didn't bother aim or if they just stood at the door and just pissed on the floor. I don't know what happened. But it was like piss all over the floor, and it was a lot as well. So I don't know. This guy, he must have like drank like 10 gallons of water or something and just like pissed it all out on the floor. It was ridiculous. So that's probably the biggest. That's probably the biggest. But I don't know if they call that the worst. That one took a while. I had to go for a few different mop heads because you know once you clean piss. Well, I don't know if you know this, but if you clean up piss like that off the floor, you can't use the same mop head to clean anything else. That mop head is gone. That mop head is gone. You're not using that again. It's like, nah, that's you've served your purpose for this one toilet. You have to throw that out and then use another mop head to clean the rest of it. Oh. But yeah, there was a few times actually where the cleaning staff didn't clean things from the day before, and I've had to come in the morning, or you know, when on the morning shift, and clean it up, like a few classrooms and stuff like that. You know, like some of the teachers, one teacher particularly, will you call me, complain, will be like, you know, they haven't cleaned this room. I've got a class starting, and then I end up having to clean it. And the worst thing was, well, no, I keep saying the worst thing, but what sucks for me is that I don't like to grass people up because, you know, I get it. Everybody likes to Skype, you know what I mean? I'm a worker too, you know what I mean? I get it. So I don't like to grass people up. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be doing your job for you. You know what I mean? So I would let the line manager know, the area manager know that, okay, look, this is happening. It's been happening quite a lot. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, we'll do something about it. But they never did. Never did. You know what I mean? It just seemed they were happy as long as nobody complains to the agency. It seemed like they'll be fine with it. If I said something, they'll be like, oh yeah, we'll do something about it, but they wouldn't. But if the teachers complain, they'll say something. So I kind of took to the thing of saying, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it until the teacher complains to the staff, to the agency. Then they can start doing it themselves. So yeah, a lot of things I just started to leave. But guess what? Nobody complained to the agency. Nobody complains to the agency, because I think one of the things with teachers is like, oh, maybe just people in general, they feel like if they complain to the agency, somebody might lose their job, and they don't want to feel responsible for somebody losing their job. And I'm like, look, I don't want to be responsible for somebody losing their job either, but come on. You know what I mean? Come on, there's limits to this. Limits. When you're paying somebody to do something and they're just neglecting it. Limits, man, limits. You ever confront them about it? I did when I was on the night shift. After moving from night shift, there's not really much I can do because I didn't see them. But yeah, when I was a night shift supervisor, and I'll be walking around, and you'll see that people have left stuff around, left stuff undone. I'll say, look, you need to clean this. And there'll be times like there's because we had like 3 hours to clean the whole school, and so everybody had their own sort of sections to clean, right? And what happened is that you'll get somebody who would go around their section, and they'll finish, right? And then they'll sit down, try and relax for the rest of the shift, or the next remaining sort of wherever it was. And on one hand, I'm like, okay, cool. If you've genuinely done everything you're supposed to do, I don't mind. If you've got time to kill, cool, whatever. But as I'm sure you can imagine, more often than not, they haven't done everything. They'll just kind of glance over stuff, do like a very, very basic clean, if even that much. And then they'll be sitting around for like, you know, 40 minutes, 40, 50 minutes before their shift ends. Actually, like, oh, well, I've done my section, so I'm just going to relax now. I was like, no, you haven't. You haven't. At this point, you're getting paid to do nothing, you know. And again, it's like, I get it. I've been a worker. I understand people wanting to skive off, but there's limits to this. And especially when you're the guy in charge and people come to you saying things like, oh, how come this person gets to sit around and do nothing while I'm still working? You know, how come this person's coming in late all the time when I'm working? It's like, you know, I I got to say something. So I was like, yeah, look, you know, look, you've left this room. This bins has been empty. And then, of course, I don't really want to be staying back behind my shift, clean up their mess either. But so I end up having to help just so it could get done quicker. And yeah, same thing. I'll let the line manager know eventually, but nothing happens. Nothing happens. So yeah, man. Not really a reassuring place for for the staff. That always happens. They work in the bare minimum, not to get done. Yeah, but the thing is, they're not even doing the bare minimum. Like if they're doing the absolute bare minimum, the rooms will be clean. They're not even doing the bare minimum. Like they're not even doing the bare minimum. Like I can't imagine what it'd be like now, because the guy who took over was so much more relaxed than I was. And the things, I don't even want to be like the tough boss. I really don't. I just want to. I'm just like, look, as long as we can get the job done to a good enough standard where nobody gets fired, I'm cool. You know, if you want to relax afterwards, cool. But when it's like nothing's being done, and then other people having to pick up the slack, and you're not getting paid extra for it because the other person's being lazy. You know, there's a point where somebody's being so lazy it starts to affect other people, and it's like, look, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. But the reason why the agency never did anything about it is because, believe it or not, cleaning stuff aren't that easy to replace. They're not that easy to replace because, for one thing, if we think about it, one is that you need a DBS to do it if you're going to work in a school, and a DBS costs about 40, 50 quid or so. You're only going to be working, you know, maybe 3 hours a night, you know, 3 hours in the evening. So it's not many hours, and you're getting paid maybe just a little bit above minimum wage. So you're not making a lot of money. You know what I mean? So you have to lay out something like 40, 50 pounds before you can even do the job, and then you're getting paid that much anyway. And plus, it's not exactly a glamorous job, so there's not that many people queuing up to be a cleaner. So yeah, there's not that many people applying for the job. So they'd be so reluctant to say to people that, look, do this or you're out. They're very, very reluctant to say it. And I guess people kind of know that, and because of that, they just take advantage of the fact that you're very unlikely to get fired from a job like that. You ever had work dues like nights out with the other stuff? Not while I was there, no. I mean, in other jobs I've had, yeah. Like they had like you know, Christmas parties, or you know, sort of evenings where you just have like a team night out or something like that. The other places I've worked, they've done that, but not in that place. Not when I was working as a cleaner, they didn't. Apparently, the agency, like the people who worked at the agency headquarters, apparently they had things like Christmas dues and that sort of stuff. But the cleaning staff, the guys who get sent all over the place, nah, we don't get invited to those things. We don't get invited to those. But somebody told me once that they invited some of the cleaning staff to one of their Christmas parties, and they expected them to serve the drinks. I was like, when I heard that, I was like, raw, you are taking the piss. You are taking the piss. You're invited to clean up. Apparently that happened. Yeah, apparently that happened. People got invited, and it's like, oh yeah, we get invited to Christmas party. It's like, yeah, now you serve the drinks, you clean. I was like, raw, you're taking the piss. If that's true, I'm like, nah, nah. But yeah, no, I never got invited while I was at that place. But yeah, plenty other places like when I worked at in insurance, they were quite big on those things. Well, not really big on it. They'll do like the Christmas party once a year, and they'd have various other things from time to time, and depending on who your team leader was, they might do a bit more often. But it wasn't like they were required to do it. It's more like, all right then, that sort of thing. They did it if they felt they had to. But yeah, the Christmas parties they do every year, and they were pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Had me some fun at those Christmas parties. Not the greatest place to work, or rather, it wasn't not the greatest people to be around in a workplace, I should say, more specifically. But you know, had some fun at Christmas parties. Yeah, had me some fun. Had me some fun. But yeah, man. How about you guys? Do you do the Christmas parties at the at Lidl? Wait, actually, no. Was it you that? No. It's Mac that works at Lidl. Not you, is it? It's Mac that works at Lidl. Or do you both work at Lidl? Sorry, my bad if I forgot. Mac does little. Okay. So where do you work, Mr. Mac? Mr. Man? Or do you work? Sorry if you've told me already. My bad. I'm employed at the moment. I see. You're not unemployed. You're just in between jobs at the moment. Put a nice spin on it. You're not unemployed. In between jobs. In between careers. Always make things sound better than they are. Have you considered registering as self-employed? The reason why that might be a good idea to register as self-employed is because it means you never have to put on a form that you've been unemployed. You can always have something, even if you're not actually doing anything as a self-employed business. You know, it's just if you got that on your thing as being self-employed, you know, you could I don't know, be like, yeah, I was self-employed. You know, because you could be employed and self-employed at the same time. So, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, this is that's what I did anyway. I registered as self-employed, so that any time I fill out a form, it'll just put that, you know, in between jobs, you know, self-employed. And people ask, like, what'd you do? What'd you do as self-employed? I'm like, oh, you know, media. Yes, I don't have to go to too many specifics. Just media, you know. I do media, photography, you know, arts, you know. I'm self-employed as I make money, but I don't think I would look good on a CV. Well, I say you don't have to put the specifics of what you do. You know what I mean? You don't have to put the specifics of what you do. Just if you say like you're self-employed, you know, and if they ask you what you do, just like again put like a positive spin on it, or like a, you know, entrepreneurial work. You don't have to go into details, you know. Entrepreneurial I'm a various business ventures, or maybe something like just some various hobbies that I like to try and sports and event analyst. There you go. There you go. Hobbies that I try to make a little extra cash on. I mean, it's a consideration. I'm not saying you have to do it, of course, but it's a consideration. The only thing is that when you're self-employed, you do still have to pay national insurance, even if you're not earning any money. You still have to pay the national insurance, which goes towards your pension. So it's worth keeping up anyway. I think so. I think it's worth keeping up anyway, because if you're not earning and you're not paying national insurance, then it affects how much you get in your pension later on. So yeah, another reason why it's worth considering. There's other ways you can do it, like if you register to be on benefits, then your national insurance could come out of that. But yeah, I mean, one way or another, it's just a good idea to try and keep your national insurance contributions going, so it doesn't affect. I mean, your pension by the time it comes is probably not going to be great anyway. Just in general, most people's pensions aren't going to be great, but it means it's a little bit better at least. And that's what I learned working in pensions. Everybody has a skill. I'm sorted as I made some savings. Alright, in that case, you don't have to worry about that. Mr. Man's the man. Mr. Man is the man. Mr. Man. But I still like to work, yeah. But if you've got, well, I mean, I guess it depends on how much you've got saved up. But you know, if you've got money, and you know you're not overly worried about getting a job specifically, but you still want to work, then you know maybe it's time to pursue a dream of yours. You know, assuming you're not doing that already. That is, of course. Find something you like to do and turn your hobby into a hustle. Huh? All right. Was I just Mr. Man in the chat right now? Or is anybody else still here? Are you alive? How's it feel to be alive? All right. We're gonna learn today. Okay. So, all right. Well, all right. So, yeah, time to start wrapping up then. So yeah, so guys, please check out the videos if you haven't already, and if you have, maybe check them out again because you know why not. For the stalkers out there, any of you who have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that sub button, hit that bell button, be much appreciated. I try to live stream most days during the week around about 7 p.m. GMT, so she'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. What else? Yeah, check out the comedy channel as well. The link is in the description. youtube.com/bandithaze. Just posted a video there a few days ago, yesterday actually. No, yeah, yesterday. Chat up lines that women use on men. So yeah, check that out. Let me know what you think of it. New video coming this Saturday. Look out for that, which is the 4 types of niggers. Yeah, that's the next video coming out this Saturday. So yeah, make sure you're ready for that. 4 types of niggers coming this Saturday over on the comedy channel. So yeah, look out for that. But yeah, that's all for now. So guys, to all the stalkers and the talkers, I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping the chat lively. We had some fun today. You know, talked about a whole bunch of stuff, played some games. We did all right there. We did all right today. Mr. Man, peace. Yes, sir. But yeah, so should be back tomorrow. Look out for that. And until whenever, if ever, peace out, y'all.